Hello everyone, welcome to Pixa Spark. Today I'm going to show you on how to create a contact form in WordPress. So once you log on to your WordPress dashboard, on the left hand side, you can go ahead and click this option which says plugins. So you can go ahead and click this plugins. So once you click this option plugins, this is what you'll see here. You'll be able to add plugins or manage plugins. You'll be able to update plugins at the same time. So today we'll be adding a plugin which is called WPForm. It's a commonly used form for contact. So I'll go ahead and click that option which says add plugin. Here I'll be able to search for plugins. So I'm going to search for WPForms. So it's right here. WPForms, easy form builder for WordPress. This is the one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and install this plugin. Once this plugin is installed, you can go ahead and activate this plugin. After you activate, this is the page that you'll see. So here you can go ahead and click this option which says create your first form. Once you do that, Forms Builder will take you to this particular page. Here you can create a form from scratch if you like, or you can select any template that you would wish to add to your website. So here we do have various templates that we can use instead of creating a form from scratch. As you can see, there's a blank form, there's a simple contact form, there's a newsletter sign up form, and so on. As you can see, there are various forms that you can work with. Today, as we'll be creating a contact form, I'll just use this template and I'll show you on how to customize it to the way we like. So here you'll be able to add fields, and here these are the field options that you can work with. So this is the simple contact form layout that we'll work with. What we'll do is we will take this form and we will create a page right now, and we will paste this form onto that page. So all we need is the shortcode of this particular contact form. So now we'll go back to our dashboard. We'll click on pages. So since I'm already on that page, I can go ahead and click add page, since I'm planning to show you on how to create a contact page from start. Let's just go ahead and close this. This is a design library that is pre-installed with Asset. Today I'll show you on how to build a contact page from scratch. So what you'll do is you go ahead and click this option which says edit with Elementor. Since we are working with an Elementor builder, I'll show you how to create a page with Elementor. So here you will have various options that you can work with. I'll go ahead and click this layout. This is what we need, a container layout first. You can see we'll need a white background for a contact form to display perfectly. So just go ahead and click on this option which says style, and here find an option which says background. You can see we'll this option. As you can see, this paintbrush icon, it says classic here, so you can go ahead and click this. Here you will be able to change the color of your background. So I'll go ahead and keep this as white. Once you do that, you can go ahead and add another element. So here, instead of searching for widgets, because you have a lot of widgets that you can work with, and I would like to remind you that I'm working with Elementor, the basic plugin. I am not working with a pro version. I haven't upgraded to pro. So here I'll search for the widget which says shortcode. So it shows up here. I'll click on this. So now let's go back to our WP Forms builder page, and we will copy our shortcode and paste it back here into this particular box. So okay, so you can go ahead and click this option which says embed. Once you click that, you'll find various options that you can work with. Here you have options such as existing page or new page, where you can link your form to an existing page that you have or a new page. You also have options which says conversational form or form landing page. We won't be able to use this at the moment because uh, if you are using a pro version of the WP form plugin, then you'll be able to use this. Since I'm using a basic version, I won't be able to use these options. So today I'll just show you on how to copy a shortcode and place it on the Elementor page. So I'll just click on the shortcode option, then I copy the shortcode to the clipboard. Let's go back to the Elementor page. Here we will paste it in this box, and right away you can see how our forms contact form displays here perfectly. So since, as you can see, there's a very little margin around this contact form, I'll go to this option which says advanced, and here I would add margin as 50. So as it links, as this option is already selected which says link values together, this number will display everywhere for the top, right, and bottom, also the left margin, as you can see. So it's uniform. So now it looks neat. Let's go back and change some few things about this contact form. To begin with, I do not like a name which displays here. I do not like the email title which displays here. I would like this name to come in my placeholder as well as the email, and same with the comment or message box as well. So rather than it displaying here, I would like name to display, and I would like a simple box rather than first and last. So let's go ahead and edit this contact form again. Okay, so let's go back to our form builder page. Here if you go and click this option, it says name, it'll take us to the field settings. So name field settings. So here, as you can see, the label mentions its name and the format is first and last. I'll just change it to symbol because that's what I like. If you like the first, middle, and last name to appear, you can click that. I would just like a simple field for name. So once I do that, I can go ahead and click advanced option. Here you'll be able to change your field size to small or medium or even large. For example, if you'd like all your fields to look the same size, you can do that. For example, the comment and message field is large, so and do the same with the name as well, or can just keep it as medium. Here I would be entering name as my placeholder, and as I mentioned before, I would hide this particular label because I don't like this label showing up here, so I'll just hide that. Next, I'll do the same for email. I'll click on email, go back to advanced, and here again I'll place email as my placeholder, so I'll just do that here as well, and I'll hide this label. Also, I'd like to let you know that here, as you can see, the red asterisk which shows that this field is required. So when I go back to general, here you have an option to switch this on or switch this off. It says required. I would like to keep this switch on because whenever the visitor who visits your website, whenever they come to contact page, there are some details that you would like. So whichever details are required, you will need to go and switch this on in the field options section. So here, since I need name and email details, so I'll keep this turned on. Next, I'll do the same for comment or message, where I'll just place this message on the placeholder and I'll hide the label. But this is not required, this field, so it's a choice. So for any visitor who comes to a contact page, they will need to fill in name and email, and that's after that they'll be able to submit, and it's not mandatory for them to enter a comment or a message since this is not a required field. So since I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and save this form. So now let's go back to our Elementor page, and here for all these changes to appear on this particular page, we'll just go ahead and click this option which says apply, and that's it. Displays perfectly. I hope this tutorial was helpful. In the next tutorial, I'll show you on how to style or customize this contact page. So stay tuned. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.